morning. So my research is going to be focusing on whether CAPS portrays a true democracy in the classrooms based on the experiences of the teachers. So some keywords that we can focus on is democracy, CAPS, teachers, a democratic society and education. So a brief background of South Africa's history shows that it was infamous. So between 1948 and 1994 we had the period of segregation, which was known as apartheid. Post 1994, South Africa became a democratic country and there were various policy changes. Firstly, we had our new constitution of the Republic of South Africa. Then we had the South African Schools Act, the White Paper on Education and Training, and also Curriculum 2005. That was a whole new curriculum which was based on outcomes-based education. So the values of a democratic society is that of care, compassion, trust, respect and acknowledgement of all learners. The reasons for me doing this research is because last year while I was teaching, I realized that teachers completely overlook those values of a democratic society, and CAPS is so jam-packed that they try and get through that as soon as possible, and in the end they only focus on content knowledge. So that is why I'm doing this research, is to understand why they don't focus on a democratic society more in classrooms and whether CAPS actually makes it possible to do that. So my research design is as follows. The purpose of the research is to understand from teachers' points of view whether CAPS makes it easy to promote a democracy in the classrooms. The context is in two different schools, one in Somerset West and one in Macassar. They have quite different socio-economic statuses, and this also affects the results achieved at the schools. The technique will be qualitative empirical research. I'll be doing interviews with the teachers at the schools, and then I'll also be doing ethnographic research. The interviews are going to be semi-structured, and I'm going to have them in a more inductive way so that the conversations can flow instead of having predetermined questions. The paradigm is the interpretive paradigm, and I'll be interpreting the data received from the teachers, and that will enable me to understand whether CAPS is actually promoting democracy in the classrooms. Our ethics is very important in all research. So firstly, I need ethical clearance from the Western Cape Education Department, Stellenbosch University's Ethical Committee, and from the school governing body. For teachers, they only need to give informed consent because they're over the age of 18, and they can also withdraw from the research at any time, and they have the right to know exactly what the research is for and what it's going to be used for. The learners are under 18, therefore I need their parents' or guardians' consent. At this stage I won't be interviewing them, but maybe throughout the ethnographic research I'll ask a question or two, and therefore the consent is important. So in my opinion, if I had to answer the research question, I would think that CAPS doesn't make it easy to promote a democracy in the classrooms, because all that CAPS is focusing on at this stage is content knowledge and giving teachers everything, and they're not allowing for any creativity. Thank you.